Taliban authorities in Kandahar province of Afghanistan have now ordered female aid workers this week to stop working on a refugee project. This is reinforcing rules against women working despite exemptions which have been sought time and again. The official letter between departments of the Ministry for Refugees in Kandahar, Taliban's historic heartland, said aid agencies had been in violation of the orders in work related to refugees in Boldak, a town near the border with Pakistan. Abhishek continues to be with us. Abhishek, do we have more details as to why this new notification has been issued?
See, the Taliban has been doing flip-flop on the issue of women, whether they will be allowed to have participation in some workforce, even if it is the humanitarian workforce that is being done by the foreign government or foreign NGOs and other organizations, including United Nations. But since December last year, when there had been a complete blanket ban on women workforce, there had been legal negotiations going on between various NGOs and their head. We have seen several times UN senior officials from UN visiting Afghanistan, Kabul, and meeting Prime Minister and the Supreme Commander of Taliban right now in Afghanistan also. But despite several assurances from the Taliban side, now this latest decision is coming that in Kandahar, which also happens to be the seat of ideological and religious, strength of Taliban, there will not be any women who will be going to work from now on. And this is a clear direction from the Talibani side. They have earlier also asked women to stop working, but then humanitarian work, medical, healthcare, education, childcare. These were some of the areas where women workforce were still allowed. But the latest, diktat, there is going to be a severe cut on the women workforce active in Afghanistan.
So just for curiosity's sake, Abhishek, as you rightly pointed out, not just that there has been flip-flop, there has been blatant lying, because when Taliban 2.0 had started, we'd heard that there will be a so-called different Taliban, things will be different, diktats won't be there. Could you just help our viewers understand what are women even allowed to do in Afghanistan currently?
This is one of the most saddest and bizarrest story of our time, that 50% of women workforce in Afghanistan, they are not allowed to venture out in public. They are not allowed to have any education. Above fifth grade, there is no education that women can have. Just 2 years ago, there used to be women in medical engineering and all sort of, all walks of life. Women cannot take part in politics. Practically, women are homebound. They cannot go out unless until essential, and even if they have to go out, even for the medical agencies,
they have to have a male accompanying them.
So clearly, it's not a very, ideal is a very distant cry, but it's a very pathetic situation of women, which are like 20 million women living in Afghanistan, and they are dealing with it every day. We are here talking about those crisis situations, but it is just beyond imagination how a woman must be living under such dire dictates and dire circumstances.